Hello, sir.
Yes, hello to
So,
you, Mr. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kamlesh. Thank you. It's a pleasure of mine to be here with you. Thank you for inviting me for the YouTube channel of yours. It's such an immense pleasure of mine having you in front of me.
yeah, definitely sure, sir. Actually, I just wanted to talk with you because a couple of days earlier I got opportunity I meet you. I met to you, and it's really a pleasure to meeting you for me.
Yeah, it's mine too, having you. I know that you are full of enthusiasm. You want to be a good, eloquent speaker. I appreciate the people like you a lot of. And about couple of days before, we made a good conversation. It was WhatsApp call, but right now we are in the front of each other. And thank you for giving me the chance to be here with you.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Actually, and now we are interacting second time. I would say earlier we had a one conversation. So at that time we have introduced to each other, but it is a new session we have. So should we introduce to each other?
Yeah, why not? It's pleasure of mine that I'm going to introduce myself in nutshell to you. That's my name is Saurabh Sharma. I'm from the northwestern part of India. I'm from Rajasthan. I live in the capital city of Rajasthan, Jaipur, also known as the Pink City of India. And by profession, I am a teacher of English. I have been teaching English more than 16, 17 years. I teach in academics, I teach in competitive examination, that's preparing students, and I am that having some spoken classes of English too. And recently, I created my YouTube channel, that English with Saurabh. So recently, I uploaded 4 and 5 that videos there to enhance what steps should be taken by the people to make a good conversation, especially the people who are not a native speaker of English. They are not an inborn speaker of English like us. So it's enough from my side to you that in a nutshell I told you
Yeah,
about myself.
sir. Really, really great to listen you and good to hear about you, sir. And yeah, initially you have started your YouTube channel, and as you are teaching profession, you are no, you are mentor over there, and it's really fortunate the people those who are getting advantage to learn from you, right? It's really a pleasure of them.
Thank you for your kind words. It's pleasure, always be. It's privilege, kind of that. And tell me about yourself. That if you are comfortable to tell me about yourself, that in nutshell, that it would be better for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, sir.
definitely, sir.
Definitely. And okay, so let me introduce myself. My God. Now, am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you are good visible to me. Sometimes you have some bugs, that technical issues from your side, so you are not physically appear in front of me. Now I can that either listen and that hear to you and see you too. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So I was introducing myself to you. Okay, so let's start again. Okay, so my name is Kamlesh, and I'm running 34 years. And right now, currently, I'm residing in Bangalore city in Karnataka state. It is also known as southern part of India. And I'm a working person. And I have driving profession. I drive vehicle. Sometimes I drive light vehicle. Sometimes I drive heavy vehicle. As you can see in behind me, there is a vehicle. It's a compartment. I sit here. I'm having conversation with you. And moreover, I'm talking about my qualification background. So I did 10th standards. That is my last qualification as well. And due to some circumstances I had, due to that I didn't pursue further studies after 10th. And now I'm talking about my core of interest. I love to interact with people in these days. I'm so uh, fond of speaking with people, especially in English language. Why? Because I'm so in these days I'm captivating to uh, indulging in this language to improve myself, to become a good speaker, to become a native speaker. So in this, how I have been improving since long period. I would say 1.5 year wait since then I have initiated my journey in this language. So since then to till now, I have been improving. So it is these are my interests where I have been performing my work, where I have been um, now spending time with people to learn it. Yeah, so this is about me in nutshell, sir.
Oh, that's very wonderful about yourself. That you told me that that due to some unavoidable circumstances, inevitable things happen in the life of yours. So you didn't continue the education of yours. The way you are talking to me and the way you are very passionate for the learning things, it's quite that you can say I am very astonished about yourself. That in the way that you are talking, in the way you are eager to learn the things, in the way that you want to talk to the people, different people. It's quite phenomenal, according to me. I appreciate you. You are a very jubilant person. You are full of enthusiasm. You are very passionate. You have a good obsess to learn the things. So I appreciate you a lot of in my words.
Okay, sir. Thank you for praising. And I would say, yeah, so sir, so I heard about yourself as you have teaching profession, and I would like to know about you as you are, I would say, more than you are running 45 or 50 years, if I'm not wrong.
No, I just completed my 42.
42 years. Okay, that's great. So, so how long you have been in teaching profession, and how you have the journey where you have been teaching to your students in your profession, in teaching profession. So, how was the journey you have been learning and have been providing to the students or the people from you as a teaching?
Yeah, it's been a long time, more than 16 to 17 years I have been teaching. And the reasons why I became the teacher of English, because I was very that you can say that a kind of that aptitude I had in the that when I was a child that I love English, I have a crush that English. I wanted to be a good speaker of English, a good articulate speaker of English. So that's why, and maybe it is because of the good teachers I had in the past of mine, the English teachers especially. And you know that if you have a particular subject teachers very good, and you that impress with them a lot of, so it can affect your mind too. So it was my keen desire. I want to be a good speaker. I want to be a good that teacher of English too. So that's why I decided to become myself. So I did my all education of English, and since then I have been teaching for a long time, and I'm enjoying my each and every moment. I'm very curious to learn the things. I never think myself that I'm a perfect teacher. I'm learning the things, and I'm trying to maintain the fluency of mind. That's why I'm making conversation with the people too. And we can't compare ourselves with the native speaker of English because they have been speaking English when they started uttering the first single word to their tongue. We are the native speaker of Hindi, so they can't judge us and we can't judge us. So we are just trying. And so it is a short story of mine. And if you talk about my professional life, first of all, I studied the English subject very meticulously and in very that immense way too. I prepared for some prestigious that school lecturer, professor, assistant professor examination. I that lot of things that I read about the English literature. But particularly, you ask about myself that which part of English is your favorite one. So I like grammar a lot of. And I'm not saying that people, my well wishers, my students used to say that you are very good in the grammatical things. But I like all the aspects of grammar, comprehension, composition, literature, and grammatical things. So I am very passionate. And if you talk about my conversation skills, when I was 12, 13 years old, I could speak English, but you know that at that time we didn't have a lot of that platforms where we can enhance our conversation skills. So it was such a toughest time of mine too that time. People are not ready to speak a single word in front of us. These days, we are in the era of technical things. We have a lot of platforms, we have a lot of application, we can talk with the people, they are very far away to you. So, such a mesmerizing moment for me. And having people like you is such a that you can say that mind blowing that moment of mine that you are very eager that you told me in the introduction of yours. You just that 10th class passed and you are full of enthusiasm. I appreciate you. What was the that circumstances you had which didn't allow you to continue your studies? But I appreciate the people like you. They are very hardworking, jubilant, and they never that divert themselves. They never make any excuses that I had these types of unavoidable circumstances because of them. I like these types of spirits of people. And when I met you, when we had a short conversation, you told me about yourself. That time, I got very fascinating about yourself. So that's why I'm also very eager to talk with you.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Yeah. So whatever the point you have shared with me, was really up to the mark, and I totally resonate with you. I totally concur with your point. And you were asking about the reason behind it, why I didn't left, I did not my left my, why I have left my studies at that time. I would say. So the reason behind it that when I was in my 19 or 18 at that time, my parents, actually I'm a single child of my parents. So actually simultaneously my parents, they don't, since my childhood I have been knowing them, they are not that much capable in financially, they are not financially strong since then. So due to that, and simultaneously, when I become matured person at that time, then I got to know that okay, the situation which I have in my family, my parents they have, and so I got to know that every the situation. Okay, then I become, I thought more about to them. Okay, so I have to improve something. I have to become something. I would like to do something for them, for become happy. Okay, so due to that, I have decided to get job, and I was preparing, I would say, at the basis of 10, I was searching job and profession where I can survive over there, where I can make happy to my parents. So kind of the struggling I had earlier, and somehow after when I was 19 and 20 years, at that time I got job, and so the job which I have driving profession, and right now I got opportunity to reside in Bangalore city. So here in this place I have been residing for last 2 years. So yeah, so in this how I got my job, and so the reason behind it that at that moment when I was 18, when I had completed my 10th, literally there had so many circumstances, different situation I have, due to that I didn't prepare to study further, right? So these are the reason behind it, and yeah, because I would say uh, I would say that these are the reason behind it. That's it, sir.
Yeah, sometimes, friend, we have a lot of unavoidable, that inevitable circumstances in the life of yours. But we have to
Mhm.
overcome all the things. But right now, you are very settled down. So, one thing I'm very curious, I'm very keen to ask you that you told me in the conversation, the last conversation which was held in between both of us, you told me that you are very eager, you are very jubilant kind of person to learn the things, to speak English in very good way, and you are very eager to talk with some native speakers of English too. So, any reason, particular reason you want to mention me that why you are so eager to talk with the people, why you want to be a good speaker of English? So, any reason do you have for it?
Yeah, definitely, sir. Actually, let me talk about this language, which is our secondary language. Talking about me, I belong from the North India. So, as a person where I reside in North India, so as I have Hindi mother tongue. So, talking about the language, which is English, it is my secondary language, where I believe it is global language, where I can easily interact with people without any hesitation or without any fumbleness over there. And talking about in our India, there is versatile language we have. As talking about the state wise in our India, there is each and every people state they have their own mother tongue. So being I belong from the North India, so if I need to visit somewhere in outside in city and state over there, and somehow if I get will get chance to visit outside from India and abroad or somewhere. So this, as we consider it is our global language where we consider it. So if we are become a fluent or good speaker, at least we can able to interact with people easily. Somehow we can survive anywhere, whether we visit in India or if we can get chance to visit outside as well, so we can easily survive over there to communicate with people, as I believe it is a medium to communicate where we can express our thought, we can share our thought with them, and so as I consider that is a medium, good medium, we can easily interact with people, right? And I would say, sir, being I'm a working personal, I would say in after some years I have a long term dream where I want to visit in abroad. So I want to reach there in other country, and some of the countries I have in my bucket list I want to visit over there for earning money, for become a wealthy person. So why I'm telling, because the profession which I have as a driving, and with this profession I can't survive here in India. And even don't earn that much money where I can fulfill my all the desire. So because of this profession, if this with this profession, if I will get chance to visit in abroad somewhere, talking about the Gulf country, so if I get chance to visit over there. So because of this profession, if I will able to go there, and then I will perform my work over there. So what I believe, after reaching there, the money where I'm earning here in India, 30,000, 35,000. So I make sure after reaching there, I will earn more than lakh rupees more than. And I heard about in one of the Gulf country, which is Australia. Some of the friends I have over there, I have been interacting with them. Even they have been telling to me, okay, okay, so please, friend, come here, and yeah, here in this country, there is a huge opportunity for you, if you and you can come here and join with us. So as I heard about the person, he said to me, okay, in the person, those who have driving profession in Australia, they are earning more than 5 to 6 lakh money in per month. And talking about the hour, the person those who working as a hour over there, so they are earning more than 1,500 rupees in a hour, right? Hour. So they earn over there in Gulf country, I would say. So actually, I have decided to go there, and due to that, I have initiated my journey with this language, where I have been improving a lot. And I would say I have initiated from the scratch. And since then to till now, I would say 1.5 year back, I have initiated my journey. Since then to till now, gradually improving, sir. Nothing. Yeah, I'm putting so much effort. I gives my 100% from my side to learn it, to improve it. Day by day, I'm just improving and enhancing knowledge in this language. So this is how I have been learning, sir.
Oh, that's good. Glad to hear about yourself. That the story you mentioned me and desire that why you want to be a good speaker of English. So that's why that you want to support your family in very productive way. You want to fulfill all the desires of your that family members. It's I appreciate you. I appreciate the people who has these types of desires in their mind. And you are a good speaker
Mm.
too. That after having a lot of work, as you told me that you are a works as a driver, so you has sometimes you jet lagged, sometimes making a lot of that driving. Sometimes you need a lot of fatigue. Sometimes you feel a lot of that anxiety, that you are feeling very stressed in the mind of yours. But even after all these obstacles, you are just trying to make perfection of your conversation skills. I appreciate your talent. I appreciate your desire. I appreciate your enthusiasm a lot of that. You should continue your journey, and one day you will be a very proud person for the doings of yours. 101%. I am damn sure about it.
Thank you once again, sir, for praising me. And I would like to add some more point over there where I was describing. So actually, but I believe, actually we have only one life,
Hmm.
and in we have to be utilized this life because God given us chance to survive over there as we are human being. So whatever we have in our hand, we can we can be so productive and to achieve something. Whatever you have dream and desire, need to fulfill it over there, and we can work upon that. And because of that, each and every time we have to work upon that to achieve it, to get succeed over there. So what I believe in this, I believe like this. Okay, so I just want to utilize each and every single time to achieve whatever I have desire and dreams. So I just love to spend my time over there to become a to achieve something, right?
That's good. It is good thing, and may God bless you with the flying colors of your life. And whatever you want to get in the life of yours, you can get it by your hard work. You are a very diligent person. I know it very well. And being a working professional, even that you are working right now too. Am I right or not? That you are sitting in the
No,
that.
no, sir. Recently, to be honest, recently I came from work, and when I was interacting to you, okay, so you sent message, okay, so at that time I was on my work. So then even I said to you, okay, I will be free after half an hour. Then I hope you have realized that.
Oh, that's good. Glad to hear. So right now you're sitting in a particular type of motor that I can see that you kind of that what truck, what kind of thing that you are sitting, and you are on the driver's seat. The
Yeah.
driver's seat means who leads the other people, who is the responsible person to make the destination of that passenger and the goods, assets, whichever, whatever that you are going through. So it's very responsible work of yours. So I appreciate again your talent and
Yeah, it's okay, sir. It's okay. It's I think
very, very immense
you have
pleasure.
praised me a lot. Okay, it is enough for me as of now. Thank you.
Yeah, it is immense that it is not a praising. It is not that kind of that praising, false praising of yours, because you deserve this praising a lot of from my words. I met a lot of people.
Okay,
They
sir.
have
Thank
very
you. Thank you.
comfortable
Thanks a
jobs. They
lot.
have very good circumstances. But you are apart from that. These that you are very that. I appreciate you. I appreciate your talent. I appreciate, and you should
Yeah.
continue. You should work constantly, and one day God will bless you.
Okay, so let me ask one question to you. So as you have mentioned, you have teaching profession. So, in which mode do you teach to the people or students? And do you teach over there as a offline or online? So, how do you teach over there?
Yeah, by professionally that I am teaching the both the modes, and I am a teacher in that high schools as a guest faculty in many schools. And apart from that, teaching in the academics, I am having some classes that offline classes in for some that competitive examination too. And apart from this, all these things that I just started. I told you that a YouTube channel of mine too. My YouTube channel is English with Saurabh Shah, and I'm having online classes of English too who want to enhance their personality, way of talking, pronunciation. It is only for the professional person. They have been working, they are stuck in their life. So, lot of things I'm doing in English. It is a profession of mine, and as well as I'm earning too because it is a profession of mine too. So it is not a time pass work of mine that I'm doing for the free time, leisure time. That's why I always use myself. I am a professional teacher of English. I teach people, I make them very professional, and I did all education of mine in English. And then I decided to continue my journey as a teacher, as a lecturer of English. So since then, I have been teaching.
Okay, great to know, sir. Great to know. So, Ben, earlier we had a conversation. At that time, I got to know that I visit I visited your YouTube channel, right? So,
Mhm.
where I got to know that you have started your journey on YouTube platform recently, right? So,
Mhm.
is it is it correct?
Yeah, recently that on 20, maybe if I'm not getting the exact that time, 27th or 26th of July, I created, and the birthday of my that YouTube channel was maybe 26th or 20, either 26th or 27th of July 2026. And the reason why I decided to make the YouTube channel of mine, that lot of well-wishers, students, people like you, they are that for a long time. They were that insisting me, you should start your YouTube channels, you should help the people, you should upload your that skills there. So a kind of that you consider I am very sluggish type of person. I have very hectic schedule of mine. So that's why I always try to avoid who will make the videos, who will edit them. Even that maybe that you if you visited the YouTube channel of mine, so you will get very surprised that I never edited the four that videos of mine in the very spontaneous way that I'm presenting myself in the front of people. I don't like a lot of editing. People will judge you by your work, by your talent, the way of your speaking, how intellectual you are. They are not judging you how you adorn yourself. They are not going to judge you. So be polite, be humble, be calm, composed, be natural, and don't do the things which can make you little bit awkward in the eye of other people.
Okay, so the question where I was asking to you that so as you are living in this era and as you have been aware about, I hope so, the social media have been running since long period, and previously I got to know that you have initiated your journey on YouTube platform recently. So why you didn't aware about since long period, because the YouTube platform have been running since long period, and why you had
Yeah,
started lately?
even my wife was saying to you that you should start the YouTube channel at the age that time of COVID-19. It was the best time for that you will get a lot of subscribers so far. But as I told you, that little bit hectic schedule, little bit be that more relaxation zone. I was there. I was thinking about the comfortable zone of mine. So I'm not a that camera shy of person. I'm not a reticent person, but I always try to neglect the thing. No, I'm not going to make videos. I know I'm not going to. Everybody is doing this type of stuff. I don't want the mob mentality of the person. So that's why. But unfortunately, after getting a lot of requests, advice to the well wishers like you, and I just started. So we need not to make any type of regret that it is not the right time to make these types of things. Whenever you walk, you should start your journey. It doesn't matter how old you are
Yeah,
and
it's
how
okay, sir.
well you do your
Yeah. Actually, I was curious about to ask. I want to know the reason behind it, because Um, as I have heard about you have teaching profession, so I make sure you have been aware about this platform, YouTube or social media, Instagram. These are
I
the really trending and eminent platform where we can create the channel or something, and whatever the profession and the business we have, we can expand over there. We can spread over there to use with the to use of the social media platform. We can expand our business or work over there, as I believe.
That's why I decided to start it, and I'm getting good that things there too. I am just trying to make a lot of innovations. I'm trying to tackle the things in a very productive way. I'm making lot trying to make a lot of innovation these days. I'm that making some that my on that videos, that some motivating kind of videos, that what steps should be taken by the person. I'm having good reviews, good support to the people like you, and in the upcoming future I will upload a lot of podcasts, how to pronounce the word in exact way, how to enhance your vocabulary. I will make a lot of that podcast with some native speakers, some foreign country people, and that's why I will grow. I will that make a lot of changes in upcoming times of my. But these days I'm making only that's only my videos. That's no other person is visible there. I'm making some just suggestions, what steps, what obstacles, hindrances we have when we want to talk to other people. So that's it is the initial age of mine. So I'm not in the hasty way. I'm not in the very curious to do the things in one that slot. I'm very calm person. I'm very passionate for the things. If you do the things with relaxation, and if you're not going to show any type of hurry in the mind of yours, so you will get a good results in the future of yours. So don't make hustle and bustle in the life of yours. You need not to make chaos in the life of yours. So everything would be better in the life of
Yeah, it
yours.
depends on the person and what the way, the what of the prospect and the opinion they have, and what they have mentally, what they view the, what are the way they uh, encounter the situation or something. It depends
Yeah,
on the
it is
person. Then.
it is the right way. That sometimes that we have to be very calm, composed for the doings of yours. Then you will get a lot of good benefit, according to me. So I will try, and I will make a lot of innovation. I will upload some that good that videos there, which can be very benefited for the other people too, the viewers and the listeners of mine too. There, my target is not that I get a lot of subscribers. I became a very that special person. Even I am working for a long time, more than 17 years. I have a lot of classes. So I that's but sometimes we have to flow according to the demand of time. It is the era of that technology. So we have to run ourselves. We have to make our identity according to the choice of the people because we are in the era of digital things. So that's why I decided to make my YouTube channel recently.
Yeah, that is great, sir. So that is called actually. I remembering one. I would say proverbs, which is mm, something is better than late, right? I
Yeah,
think.
something is better than late. Yeah, everything is okay. But you
Yeah.
always do work constantly. You never say that, oh, I'm feeling fatigue, I'm feeling stressful. Sometimes you are complaining about yourself. I'm not doing the justified things in the life of mine. So these are the lame excuses. You shouldn't make, any person shouldn't make. You should, if you have any desire, if you have any type of that target in the future of yours, so you should always striving towards the perfection of yours. If you work constantly, so one day you will achieve it.
Yeah, definitely, sir. And as I have joined with you, and as it's feeling like I'm so glad to talk with you as you are using so much advanced and unique vocabularies in your sentence. It's I'm really happy to join with you, right?
Yeah, me too, me too. It's such a pleasure, as I told you early in the conversation, and such a good presenter you are. The way you are talking is quite good, and your presentation, your that all the things is good. According to me, you are so energetic person. You are full of enthusiasm. You are very passionate, and I like that person that who are very that eager to learn the things. Age doesn't matter. Your education doesn't matter. Matter is your willpower. So if you sustain a willpower, so you can get anything. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is inevitable in our life.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Even I also believe, like as you have said, and so yeah, sir. I had only half an hour where I have already. did it. And
thank
now, as
you,
of now, I just wanna leave, hang off.
thank you.
So it was wonderful and memorable conversation with me, especially, and with us. And I have learned a lot. And definitely, I'm going to scrutinize our video to search out whatever the vocabulary or advanced word you have used it. I would like to
Yeah, you should.
scrutinize over there.
Thank you. It's pleasure of mine, immense pleasure of mine having you and talk with you. And I like the conversation of yours too. And I'm very eager to talk to you again and again. And please upload and please aware the people that what steps should be taken. And please that make my YouTube channel that the place in your own words too, English with Saurabh sir. People used to know
Yeah,
this and
definitely,
they
sir. I
used to
actually I
subscribe it.
saw some of the couple of video I saw when I
Mhm.
have visited your on your YouTube channel over there. I saw some of the video over there, so it was really up to the mark, I would say. And you are doing such a great job. I really appreciate you on your work.
And one thing I would like to add you that it is a sudden conversation we made together. It is no pre-decided conversation that you will ask the same questions to me. How are you? How you have been doing? To it is a best part I like in this conversation. It is a natural conversation. It is not a artificial conversation we made to each other. So if you wanna be a good last advice, I wanna say to your viewers, if you wanna be a very good speaker, you always try to make natural conversation, spontaneous conversation, not pre-decided conversation. If you talk over the pre-decided questions,
Just
answers,
like this,
you will
the
mug up.
conversation which is going on with us, it's a spontaneous conversation going on.
Conversation,
We
always, always. In this way, you can groom your conversation skills according to me. And thank you very much for giving
definitely,
the
sir.
space.
And somehow in this, how we can check it out, whatever the we have presence of mind, however we are not applying over there the things, and how the way we are making the sentence, framing the sentence, how we have potential to we are using over there to may have a conversation, making conversation like this. So in this, how we can check it out by ourselves.
Yeah, it is very mandatory. And having you, such a good person you are, thank you very much for giving the space in the channel of yours. It's immense pleasure of mine to having you. Thank you. Stay blessed.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Have a great evening. And it was really wonderful and memorable conversation with us. And yeah, we will catch up later, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Have a great
Thank
night.
you.